Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Parker at McDonald Buick GMC Cadillac. We are your GMC Giant, and it's time for another Car Tip Tuesday. Now today's tip has to do with your gas light. So who hasn't played the old kilometers until empty game? You know, the one that starts out when the needle hits E and the gas light fires up in your dashboard, and you realize that suddenly you need to figure out if you're able to make it to the next gas station. Now, driving on E can be a very stressful experience, as no one wants to end up stranded without a gas station in sight. Now, fortunately, you can relax, because 90% of the time you will be able to make it to that next gas station with kilometers to spare, even if your gas gauge does read empty. And sometimes you'll have enough time to save some money by going to the cheapest gas station in that area. So the first thing to understand about how many kilometers you can drive is that the E indicator on your gas gauge doesn't really mean you're out of fuel. Wait, what? Yes, it is definitely confusing, but almost every modern car built in the past 25 years or so, E simply means that you have tapped into your car's fuel reserve and your vehicle is letting you know that it's almost reached bottom and you only have a short driving range left to find fuel. Now, as scary as that gas light might be when it is illuminated, it's more of a helpful reminder than anything else. So the next logical question after your gas light has turned on is, how many kilometers do you have left before the engine shuts down? Now there's no hard, fast measurement. Each auto manufacturer turns that light on with different amounts of gas left in the tank. But the general rule of thumb is between 50 and 90 kilometers. You always want to make sure that you aim for the low end of that estimate and find a gas station that's within a 50-kilometer radius maximum of where you are once that needle hits empty. So now that you know that the gas light isn't as scary of a warning as it once may have seemed, it might be tempting to simply use it as your regular reminder that it's time to fill up. In actual practice, this is not the best idea. Over time, deposits, other debris can build up in your gas tank, whether it's from heat, the occasional low-quality batch of fuel, or corrosion caused by moisture. This gunk sits and settles at the bottom of your tank, which means if you're regularly running your car on empty before refueling it, you are risking that fuel pump will suck it up into something that will potentially impact the engine's efficiency, performance, and longevity. So fill your vehicle up regular. You want to keep things above about an eighth of a tank to prolong the life of your vehicle. Thank you so much for watching this week's Car Tip Tuesday. Until next week, speed safe.